Huh?
Hmm?
Hi.
Now ain't this a surprise? Here.
I'll try and make this. Never should have come here. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Over here!
Kill it! Kill it!
Get me out of here! It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road. Until next time.
Got
Well,
something
one of
for
us
just
has to
about
do something.
everybody in here.
I
Give a
said
holler if
no.
you have any questions.
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh?
Speak.
Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Need
Come on
something?
in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Huh?
Need something?
Yes?
You're that visitor been poking around.
Yes?
Divine smile on you, friend.
We don't get a lot of travelers here. Are you joking? You just rented a room from me. You're that visitor been poking around.
Chill!
Yes? What do you need?
Yeah, the gods. Yes? What would you have me do then?
What's the meaning
Nothing?
of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not
I
receiving
trust you have
visitors.
some
Balgruuf?
and you're sure Helgen... But it's none of my... By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your Particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster in the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No. I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men gather.
What do you need?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what this deal is.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Brocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
What? Save us! It's a dragon! I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say here, Left? You're being awfully
All I hold sacred.
Come on,
That's a
here.
shout.
Tell
Like the
us.
greybeards on the
You
mountain.
believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Yes?
Need a ride?
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about...
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Now,
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that...
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? I'll head back home if you need me.
I'm sending word to the Orc strongholds that you're to be trusted. You should be welcome there now. May your next fight bring you victory, friend. The most well-known stronghold is Lushnik Jarl. Here, I'll mark it down for you. All right, then.
Yes?
Yes?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We will find her eventually. What's the hurry?
Yes?
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. If you've never been to River, be sure to visit the Blackfriar Meeting. You mugs of dads and you'll forget all.
I'm getting out of here.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
Take my advice.
Gate's unlocked.
Don't listen to that talk of
head
the face
inside when you're
down
ready.
in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more...
I had another run-in with a Thief's Guild.
New in town, eh? Careful. Here for the fishing.
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you
I
could
don't
end
know
up in
you.
Riften jail.
You and Riften looking for trouble?
They represent the reason
Yeah?
I'm here.
Well, I got news
can't
for you.
just ignore
There's
them,
nothing to
man.
see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is
Just
some
don't
stranger
want to.
sticking their nose where it
You're
doesn't
the only good
belong.
thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Pleasure doing business with you. So what do you want to know? Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
I've never
People of
seen me all
Riften,
this upset about anything.
heed my word.
The city really gets to her.
Return of the Dragons is
Yeah.
not mere
What's your
coincidence.
I
This is
presume
one of
you're
the
both- It's
signs.
so good to see
the
you
signs
again.
that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
I knew that stupid kid would try
Put
and
down
find a
your
way to
flagons
weasel
filled
out of
with
his
your
debt.
vile liquids,
Look, this
and
is really
embrace the
simple.
teachings of the
I lent him some
handmaiden of
gold, he
Khan.
promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Talon?
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an
Don't know why
understanding.
you'd help a stranger like
People
that.
must be made
But a
aware of
septum's
the
a
chaos
septum.
they've sown.
Don't care where it comes
Enough,
from.
Maramar. We've
You
all
can tell
heard of
Shadra
the
his
dragons
debt's been
and their
paid.
return. There's no need to use them as an
That'll
excuse to
teach me to
harass
try
our
and make extra coin
customers.
around this city.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove my...
And what might you need?
Need something?
Any luck with Sapphire? 5, 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Next time.
Need something?
Yes.
Never done an
Sure,
honest
sure.
day's
I'm
work
a
in your
true
life
beggar.
for all that
Why
coin
would
you
you want to
carry,
even
eh, lad?
speak to me? I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
With legendary Argonian
Protect yourself
craftsmanship.
right.
Gems,
Buy armor
potions,
from Relka.
exotic
There's
ingredients.
nothing like fishing on Lake Onric. You should try it sometime.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grillin.
And one more thing. Hear no more talk of a duck.
It's Grillin! Someone has killed Grillin!
Grillin is dead! Aventus did it!
Leave us alone! Hooray! Grillin's kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
Aventus...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll... Need a ride?
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the city gate.
You betrayed us!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
Lover!
Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Very well, Rogver. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Unless we have specific business.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join.
Yes?
I swear to you, unnatural
Please,
magics are coming
don't
from that
interrupt the
cave.
court.
There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Partner.
Sibyl Stentor.
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something.
Is someone there?
Now you're... Someone do something! Good afternoon.
Another fight.
Those fools are actually fighting.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Keep the cold.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
I'm not interested.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Yes? Need something?
Need something?
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. I've heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Of course. It's all in this note. If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Feel free to make requests.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are
What
done.
do you need, my friend?
Need something?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by
Yes?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Something?
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Yes? It's not that simple.
Yes?
Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again.
Another day, another septum. I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
Looking to hire a boat? I can take you to any port on the coast. Where are you headed? All right, then.
We Argonians do the work the Nords don't want to do.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden.
Never much cared for Windhelm. The place is depressing.
Sorry, but I'm not looking to hire any more crew right now. The North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master. I don't tolerate any disloyalty. You looking for work? Got a sailor who thought running a gang of thieves would be more money than hauling my cargo. You make an example of that gang. I'll give you a year's worth of pay. That's the spirit, right? See you round.
Need a ride? My carriage, it's the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my skin.
Is someone there?
Never should have come here.
The old gods give me strength!
I die for my people.
Stay back. The Markor City Guard have this... all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
What are you doing that for?
Gods. A woman. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the Eight bring us more peace in the future.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
I'd better get going.
Outsiders.
What is it? That's what you call it? In the league of